Hi, I'm Johan, and we're on the set for Bleed It Out for Linkin Park. And right now we're building the set and setting up everything for the shoot. And today we're going to be shooting fighting, and it's going to be very cool.
Yeah, here we go for the 100th time. Hand grenade pins in every line. Throw 'em up and let some shine. Throwing at 'em up. Get mine, filthy mouth, no excuse. Find a new place to hang this noose. String me up from atop these roofs. Got it tight so I won't get loose. Truth is you can stop and stand. Run myself out and no one cares. Dug the trench out, lay down there with a shovel up out of reach somewhere. Yeah, someone pull it in. Make it a dirt dance floor again. Say your prayers and stop it out when they bring that chorus in. I bleed it out, digging deeper just to throw it away. I bleed it out, digging deeper just to throw it away. I bleed it out, digging deeper just to throw it away. Just to throw it away. Just to throw it away. I bleed it out.
This video is actually in concept. It's very simple. It's a one-shot take of the band performing the song. The camera's moving around them, but the whole twist to it is there's a bar fight in the environment that breaks out, which is happening in reverse. So you have two planes crossing each other in time.
You know, there's bodies laying, all over the place, and people are wounded and just tore up. And then as the song begins, the band plays in forward motion, and the song progresses in forward motion, but all the surrounding events are happening in reverse. So the bar fight starts to go back in time.
I was really excited to hear that we were doing the video here in LA, and then it was going to be kind of like a Asian cast in a fight scene kind of scenario. I really like the fact that this song is a kind of upbeat song. It's a more kind of irreverent, screw around kind of song. That's just how it came about. It was a lot of just trial and error and loud mistakes and screwing around and beating on drums and throwing weird guitar parts around and clapping and screaming. Something with the look of the video had to echo that, and I think this treatment does.
My name is Stephen Ho. I'm the choreographer of the video. Basically, Joe has a really great idea of doing the fight for this entire sequence in reverse. So you actually see the band in regular speed, forward motion, but then you see the fight in reverse. The first thing that you see in the video is the end of the fight, and then as the story progresses, you see how the fight breaks off and what actually begins and everything.
By the time you get to the end of the video, it's the beginning of the party, and people are having a good time, and everybody's dancing and kind of like enjoying the show, and the song ends as the party begins, so to speak.
It's kind of challenging for us because we're trying to figure out, especially where the camera movements go, of where to put the big gags and where to isolate sections where you can see exactly what set off the fight.
There's a very expensive and very complicated camera rail or camera track going around the room, and that helps him achieve that effect.
This is a Milo motion control camera. It has multiple axes of motion. You can move the camera anywhere you like from ground level to 16 feet. I have complete control on it. And for this song, I programmed 35 key positions that the director and DP wanted to look at the band from or look at the scenery from. And then the computer will join those dots during the move. And then the camera knows to make a smooth path between those points, but to find a point at a time. So I think at this line of the song, you need to be closed up on this guy. So this line you want to be wide here. So it knows how to get to each of the positions at that time to make sure that it's exactly what the director wanted.
My name is Ashley Phillips, and today I was standing in for the band. I was standing in for Chester, and the reason I was doing this is that the camera is on a robotic arm, and so they need someone similar to their height to match up the shots, because the camera motion is set throughout the whole piece. It's one simple motion programmed with the computer. It never changes. So they needed that someone stand there, basically, so they could program the camera so that the move could be continuous throughout. Because once it's there, they can't change it. Otherwise, continuity would be messed up.
Roll camera and roll playback.
You know, the main difference between shooting a music video and a feature film or something like that is that a feature you'll have maybe 2 or 3 weeks to shoot something like this, whereas in a music video we have 1 day of rehearsal and then 1 day of shooting. But we have a top crew, so we'll come in and, you know, Joe is really organized and we just knock it out.
We get into the most important part of the day. We rock.
He's gonna hit me with a bottle.
We hit him with this.
Do a gainer twist.
I'm envisioning scenes like glass breaking, but instead of it breaking, like someone said, it's actually going to be like coming back together.
Dude, I have to say, this guy Johan, he's got a future ahead of him. Cute. Ten butterflies die every 12 days because of pollution. In order to combat it, we've decided to go green.
Biodiesel is a much safer way to run production, especially with the generator. It puts out 79% less pollutants in the air than regular diesel gas.
As he was saying that 5 frogs have died in a rainforest because of gas. Now, if we use this instead, there will be 5 less frogs that die. And there will be more frogs to sing the rainbow connection about. So, symbolically speaking, going green also relates to green frogs.
Their last video was talking about the environment and staying green and you know, and preserving for kids and futures to come. And this is exactly proof that Linkin Park and Johan, they do care. I mean, you know, accompanied with this, it's gonna make a big difference. So we want to thank Linkin Park and Johan.
Bring that chorus in. I bleed it out, digging deeper just to throw it away. I bleed it out, digging deeper just to throw it away. I bleed it out.
So right now we're lighting up for next shot. What we're doing is we're assembling the pieces of the set like puzzle pieces with this Milo camera. We're doing repeated motions throughout the set, and we're basically getting fragments of action, and then in post, we're assembling them all together. We're doing green screen.
So the challenging part of this is having 10 stunt guys and 5 background talent stand out and you know, try to sell this entire room as 300 people. So basically for every section that we're doing, we go back to wardrobe, change clothes, shoot something else out, change clothes again, and then after we put the different layers in, hopefully it'll look like a lot of people. What he said.
I like directing because I like to tell stories visually, and you know, I love music.
When we started out, he said that he would love to take a crack at directing videos. It's always been a dream of his, and we supported that.
You can visually tell those stories or like create parallel stories that can encapsulate the emotion of what's going on. So it's a lot of fun for me to be able to create these experiments.
There's a lot of improv, you know, through this whole section just because we don't have time to really set things up, you know, the big gags, but it's a good group of guys. It's the same group that worked on Pirates of the Caribbean, and we've all worked together for, you know, the last 10 to 15 years.
He's gonna hit me with a bottle.
We hit him with this.
Do a gainer twist.
Right here.
Right here.
Gainer twist.
A flip, a twist, and on the back. Pretty much.
Yeah.
Nice gentleman right here.
a big bottle. But it's nothing. It's good. Pretty easy, pretty easy, so I'm alright.
We have candy glass bottles and glasses, so you can, you get a good smash. You can still get cut on it, but it's really not as dangerous, obviously, as a real glass.
It's gonna look really cool with people like, instead of falling down, they're gonna be like falling up. I'm envisioning scenes like glass breaking, but instead of it breaking on someone's head, it's actually gonna be like coming back together.
Oatmeal and dried ramen veggies. This is gonna be the throw up. This is the vomit.
I'm having a blast. We're doing it over and over and over. It's fun. It's off the hook. Off the chain, baby.
They went well. We finished everything. Don Ty and Sam Welk did a great high fall. Everything finished safely. Well done. Now it's band's turn.
We're getting to the most important part of the day. We rock. We're about to take our first shot here, and I'm ready to do it. We've been sitting around for, I think, about 4 or 5 hours, so I'm ready to go. Let's do it.
Bleed It Out is one of my favorite songs on the record because it's pretty upbeat. To me, it's not like a downer. I think we've written a lot of songs that are pretty dark, which I like, but at a certain point, it's also like, let's write a song that's not that because we've done that so much.
Find a new place to hang this news. String me up from atop these roofs. Got it tight so I won't get loose. Truth is you can stop and stand.
This song, although it has elements of dark themes to it, it stays pretty fun, and not only does that make it great to play live, but hopefully it makes it great to shoot a video to.
We're in the Alexandria Hotel. Alexandria Hotel is actually where they shot some scenes from Blade Runner, apparently. The scene where they go to the robot guy's hangout house or whatever it is. Pretty much if it looks like there have been homeless people peeing in it and drug deals going on and prostitution and the pipes are falling off and the walls are falling apart, then it's probably a Linkin Park photo shoot or video.
When it comes to making the videos, we are really lucky in the sense that we have Joe Hahn.
Directing's very Clark Kent, and then being in the band is very, what's his name, Superman?
We are about ready to shoot, so we're gonna hop on stage. Here we go.
I wasn't a big fan of making videos in the beginning. It felt kind of weird and just awkward. I definitely prefer the performance aspect, playing in front of people live. But it's kind of cool once you get into it. You can kind of exaggerate your movements and you're thinking more about how it's going to look rather than how it's going to sound. Everything actually looks about like I envisioned it. The only difference is I thought it would be a little tighter of a club. I felt like it was going to be smaller, but this place is awesome. I think everything looks really good.
Especially Joe's crotch.
Joe's crotch looks really good.
Dude, I have to say, this guy, Joe Hahn,
What?
he's got a future ahead of him. You. He could be a really great director someday.
What are you gonna say?
Well, you. May take a little work. Someday he may get to the top.
Ready? Roll playback.
It's so hot. This room is actually cold. It's just drag. I have to stand right next to his hotness. The camera's not on me the whole time. Like sometimes it'll come down and it'll pan down to the floor and go over off to the left. So I take those as an opportunity to catch my breath and not overheat.
This hurts, I won't lie. Doesn't matter how hard I try. Half the words don't mean a thing, and I know that I won't be satisfied. So why try ignoring him? Naked, dirt dance floor again. Say your prayers and stop it out when they bring that chorus in.
I'm really excited about the video. Joe did an amazing job in our last video, and I think that he's going to step it up on this one and even blow us away even more than he did on the first.
That's a wrap! Hey!
So that's it for us.
This is actually like one of the easiest. I think this may actually be just a little harder than Breaking the Habit.
That was an easy video. You're right. This was a very easy video. So that's it. Linkin Park signing out. Good night.